just begun. See the lights, the nights are gonna glow. Buckle up, it's time to steal the show. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you, jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you, jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quiznos, jet, and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quiznos, jet, and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Games we navigate, every answer pushes past the gate. Colors bursting, liveries collide. Compete with style, let your spirit guide. From runway lights to the quizzes bright, every moment here just feels so right. Altitude climb, enjoy the ride. Wings spread wide, we'll be your guide. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quiznos, jet, and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Quiznos, jet, and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Terence Jones. Well, well, well indeed. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Welcome there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Saturday Flight Night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are doing well. As we've just seen, we are on board this evening the TAM 767-300. We're at Sao Paulo this evening, heading over to Montevideo in Uruguay. Flight time tonight is about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours 10 minutes. And It's request night. It certainly is. It's request evening. So, get your request in. And they'll be added to the list for this evening. So, hope everyone's had a wonderful Saturday. What did you get up to? Say hello to those that are in the chat at the moment. Bernice Thompson, evening to you. Mark, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Says, Sao Paulo. I was there just over a week ago. Strange coincidence. Strange coincidence. Sarah, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Darren Starling, hello to you. Says, hello, chap. Alright, champ. And Carl Crawford as well, hello to you, hope you're doing well. So yes, request evening. Get any song you want played tonight. In the chat. And we'll get it added to the list. Mark says, didn't see any TAM liveries. I think they've all gone to LATAM now. Yes. And I've got something stuck in my tooth. And LATAM don't have the 767 now. Either. So there we go. On board with us tonight, it was one of those tricky ones. I couldn't quite work out who to have on board with us tonight. So I am going for who to go with. Who to go with this evening? I don't know. Let's go. Should we go with a bit of a Scottish vibe to things? Give us a theme. Well, I'm just wondering what kind of cabin crew to go for tonight. What do you think? Like, obviously, we're going to go either funny or professional, either way. But we need sort of a... The only one we've got is Alejandro, who is from Spain. But do we just go a little bit exotic here and try and sort of... Scottish, why not? Alright, therefore Duncan is our cabin crew for tonight. Alright, Duncan is our chap. Interesting. So yeah, we're going to go for Scottish touch. So let's say hello to him. Let's just quickly pause the music. Let's say hello to Duncan. Duncan, very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well.
Good afternoon, Captain Whittle. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Hope you're having a good day too. Let me know if there's anything you need from the cabin crew.
We're currently live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to those that are watching?
Oh, hello there to everyone watching on YouTube. It's Duncan MacLeod here, your friendly flight attendant from Scotland. Hope you're enjoying the flight as much as we are. Cheers.
Beautiful. There we go. So Duncan says hello. John Brown, a very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Or afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Let's have an audio check if possible as well, please. So it is request night, as I've said. Get some song requests in the chat if you want it. Just have a quick nose here, 2 seconds. Cool. Right, should we get this thing started, shall we? Audio is good. Happy days. Beautiful. Right. So we're on board the Captain Sim 767, the one that's had a lot of hate towards it. We haven't used this for ages. It's about as basic as it gets in regards to setting it up. So there you go. There. External power is turned on. We'll go seatbelt signs to on position. APU can go on. We'll let the airplane do its thing. While we're doing that, we'll go ahead and get the jetway operated. Swissport can deal with this tonight. R767 has real sounds as well. Phone travels, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. So, our plane pretty much set. We'll go ahead and request boarding. Whether we're going to see passengers or not, I'm not entirely sure. Flight director's on. Mark says Brazilian name, everyone out there seems to be called Carlos. We've gone for a Scottish twist this evening. With our cabin crew. So we've got Duncan with us. Passengers should be boarding shortly.
Do you want to board crew?
Wait.
Crew boarding starting.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So I hope everyone's had a great Saturday, whatever you've been up to today. Let us know what you've done. I went to the zoo today. And before anybody asks, no. It was not the one in Chatham. Oh, good lord. Just
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
I forget. This 767, you can't just use tablets and stuff to open things. So that's going to beep quite a bit, and I don't think we're going to be boarding passengers tonight. Because that is... Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Dan Graham, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. Phone travels with some animal emojis. Yes, I did. I went to the zoo today. It were a lovely day. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to have to reset. Yeah, because...
This parking is too small.
theoretically, we shouldn't be hearing any noise like that. But that's Captain Sim for you. So yes. Obviously no stream tomorrow. So it gives me time to set up a schedule. It's going to be a little bit of a change for next week. Or next Saturday. No stream in the evening, but we will do a stream in the after, or like the morning / afternoon. Just to kind of make sure there is a stream. No, it says all good. Been out looking at new cars. Very nice. Very nice. Right, so whilst we're here, let's get radio checks and all that good stuff. Do we go Sao Paulo or is that Guarulhos? Guarulhos. Let's have a look. We'll call it Sao Paulo for the minute. See if we get some clearance. Sao Paulo clearance. Good afternoon. TAM 8118 is type Boeing 767-300. Requesting a quick radio check.
TAM 8118, Guarulhos clearance.
Guarulhos.
Roger, reading you loud and clear.
Guarulhos. There we go. So we got the proper clearance for it, so we're absolutely good. So yeah, we'll push back in about 5 minutes' time. In which case, until then, we'll get some clearance. Guarulhos clearance, TAM 8118. Ready to copy IFR clearance to Montevideo.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
So if everyone's well, so next Saturday, stream in the morning / afternoon. Bit of a long stream we'll go for. Maybe do the 350.
TAM 8118, information mic is current. Clear to Carrasco via the Zors 2 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 10 left. Initial climb to 8,000 feet. Departure on 119.25 squawk 6522.
Okay, so 8,000 for our initial. Climb. Get your song requests in if you want to request a song. It will go quiet after the next 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. So it's whatever you want to hear. If it goes quiet, it goes quiet. It's all down to you guys tonight to suggest the playlist, as every Saturday normally is. So there you go. Right, let's go ahead and read that back. Cleared to Carrasco via the Zors 2 Alpha departure. Then as filed, departure runway 10 left. Initial climb to 8,000 feet. Departure on 119.25. Squawk 6522 TAM 8118.
TAM 8118, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.7.
Cool. So now we can go to ground. Let's try and squawk ourselves in. It says.
Captain Whittle, boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Oh boy. I got a funny feeling. Okay. This could be interesting. So what we end up facing so what we might end up facing here is
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
so again, problem with the Captain Sim stuff is the key components that you need
Master check completed. Bypass being success.
don't work. Which is a little annoying, so it's there. So we can't press the ident button, we can't move those. We can move these,
Locking gear.
but I wouldn't even know what they're moving them to. So what we'll end up facing is a very frustrating flight where we're going to constantly get told to verify our squawk code, and trust me, it gets fucking irritating after a while. We should probably we'll let them know, see what happens. Sorry. Try that again. Guarulhos ground. Good afternoon. TAM 8118. Our transponder has failed. Please advise the best solution to the problem.
TAM 8118, Guarulhos ground, no problem. TAM 8118, understood. Please contact apron on 119.99 for assistance with transport issues.
Okay, let's do that. Guarulhos apron. TAM 8118 having issues with our transponder. It's failed. Please advise the best solution. Captain Sim for you.
Roger. Understand transponder failure. Continue as filed and maintain communication. Contact ATC for further instructions en route.
It's going to tell us that, but it's going to keep telling us. It's going to keep telling us. This is going to get frustrating. We'll continue as filed and maintain communication, and we'll contact ATC for further instructions on route TAM 8118. Okay.
Roger, continue as filed and maintain communication. Contact ATC for further instructions en route.
Cool. Okay. let's just go as we were. Guarulhos ground. TAM 8118 ready for push and start. We're gonna go as we were. If it gets too frustrating.
TAM 8118, Guarulhos ground. Push and start approved. Face south.
Which I fear it will, then we might need to come off
This parking is too
altogether.
small for your aircraft.
So, runway 10 left, which is that's the right, the left-hand side. So we're actually going off this runway here, by the looks of it. So, where are we at? There we are.
American 9602 Heavy, request pushback and engine start.
So, evening to Sapphire and Little Freddy's watching.
Approved. Face south.
Okay, my best friend today.
Push and start approved, face south, American 9602.
Before punching me in the knees. Hope you're both doing well.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
If you see parking brakes, please.
Push and start approved, face south, TAM 8118. This is going to be, I fear this is going to be frustrating.
If you see parking brakes, please.
TAM 8118. Push and start approved.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Alright, Carl, your suggestion is on the list. It is request evening, as I'll keep saying. When the music stops and it goes dead and there's no requests, there will be no music. So it is down to you lot to suggest tonight's playlist. Whoa! You saw nothing. Evening, David. Hope you're doing well. You still saw nothing.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
This is gonna be a nightmare. I can just feel it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare tonight. Dom, very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gears.
Sapphire says, Freddy says, hi Tom, good night Tom. He's wiped out after playing Hulk Smash. My knees are wiped out. Not gonna lie. Evening to Dom and Gemma, hope you're both well.
Please play Baby Jump by Mungo Jerry.
Paul Hussey, absolutely. We will do indeed. Carpet burns. No, no, David, steady.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass engine
No, I was
open.
being punched in the knees today.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Dom says, woke up with a sore head this morning and an £80 black hole in my bank account. How did that happen? No idea. By a superhero. Absolutely.
Emirates 38. Contact
Absolutely
tower
by a superhero.
118.4. Take care.
Number 118.4, Emirates 38, thank you.
No, David, no. Okay. Let's request taxi. This is going to be a nightmare tonight. I can just feel it. Guarulhos ground. TAM 8118 ready for taxi to runway 10 left. I fear for tonight.
TAM 8118. Taxi to runway 10 left. Via India Bravo Golf.
Okay. Taxi to runway 10 left via India Bravo Golf. TAM 8118. I fear heavily for tonight because we do not have radio stuff here, so we cannot. Yeah. Is there a way of doing it? I don't know. Can't really turn anything on. Most buttons aren't working. Our transponder we can't seem to select for some reason. Because we can't see it on the screens there. There's no like electricity here or anything or what. Something. Captain Sim for you. That's all I'm telling you. This is the Captain Sim for you. So I've got a feeling we're going to try and, well, not try, but we're going to have a bit of an issue because we can't lock in the transponder. So they're going to constantly tell us to keep refreshing it. On the other side there, South African A330 having just landed. But we've got the clearance to taxi, so we'll do that in a second. We'll just get the flaps set, which we've got them to 5. No, so we won't get into trouble. They'll constantly tell me about the transponder, and I've got to keep telling them. The transponder doesn't work. So let's get taxiing to see where this LATAM 321 is going. You better not be coming down this way. You are, aren't you? If it ain't Ryanair... Oh no, that's right, they're disappearing. It's all good. Nope, LATAM changed its mind. It was like, yep, I'll go down this way. Oh, no, there's a 76. Where are you going? So we have got a Scottish twist tonight. We are using Scottish cabin crew. Gemma says keep telling them that Captain Sim is shit. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got a really awful feeling when we get into the air that it's going to constantly tell us, even if they say, you know, maintain blah 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 blah, it's still going to shout at us. Unless I try this. I've just tried Control and E, and that hasn't worked. So yep, we're without a transponder tonight. Which I think is going to be quite tasty, to say the very least. Okay. Interesting. We might need to loop round. I've lost my bearings. Okay, we actually need to loop ourselves back round again. Because turn left is actually next the runway next to us. So we actually need to loop it right back round. So it's still on the ground, I see. Yes, just a couple of issues. The pilot not being one of them. Although that's quite argumentative. Or it's a debatable point because totally lost my bearings where the airport was, or the not the airport, where the actual runway was, and it's pretty much where this South African 330 is. So that's on me. That's on me. I'll keep mentioning it. Request evening is upon us. Is this the airport with the bad runway? No, this is no, Sao Paulo. I think the one you're thinking of is Rio de Janeiro. The Santos Dumont, not that one. So South African 330 having just taxied by. We should have turned right instead of left by the looks of it. Which we can now do that. Carl says on a grand tour of Sao Paulo. It's not intentional. Just, you know, lost my bearings. It's absolutely fine. No, is it not the is it Congonhas? Is that the one? The other one in Sao Paulo, Congonhas? The one that I initially had put down for the sim and then realised it actually wasn't that one I wanted to go from. Right. So we are going to go on to tower.
Contact tower, 118.4, EVOB.
I don't. We'll see. Mark coming in for some information. Congonhas is like the London City of Sao Paulo, but it supports 737s and A320s. Yes, I downloaded the scenery and went, that doesn't look like the airport I need. And lo and behold, no it wasn't. So 10 left, but they've got it down to 09 left. Probably where my confusion came in. Alright, there we go. Guarulhos Tower, good afternoon. TAM 8118, ready at runway 10 left for departure. And we're not going to be able to depart properly because of the fact that our transponder don't bloody work.
TAM 8118, Guaron House Tower, runway 10 left, winds 190 at 7. Cleared for takeoff.
Cool. Clear for takeoff, runway 10 left, TAM 8118. Right. Here we go then. Our wingleted 767. About to rip it up at Sao Paulo. If you've got any song choices that you want to be played this evening, get them in the chat. So yeah, real sounds on this Captain Sim one. The Captain Sim aircraft do not come with real sounds. You have to download packs for them and install them yourself, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But we managed to get this one to work, so we're all good. I'll take it to 50% and hold the brakes so you can hear the engine sounds. Here we go as we depart out of Sao Paulo, heading to Montevideo in Uruguay. So 50% coming up. And in true FAA terminology, time to toga that bitch. Listen to that. I'm already. We are able to lift off.
All aircraft be advised, information mic is now current. QNH 1018.
Gear up. Let's listen to it outside. Sounding pretty darn good. Let's kill the power down to 50%.
TAM 8118, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 1 mile, same altitude Airbus.
Bollocks. So yes, so it looks like there's a couple of issues with the Captain Sim aircraft. I'll point those out in a moment. So one thing to notice is that these screens also do not work for some reason. And this does not work either. So we can't see the vertical speed. However, when we hold that button down, we can. That's the only way we can do it.
TAM 8118, contact departure.
Traffic in sight, and we'll contact departure TAM 8118. Gemma, things did work. Things did work on it.
TAM 8118, traffic
Hello,
in sight,
Captain
contact
Whistle,
departure.
Duncan here. Just wanted to confirm we're all set for pushback. Let me know if there's anything specific you need from the cabin crew. Cheers.
Duncan, mate, it's a bit late for pushback. Don't think we can push back in the air, mate. Yeah, operative wording did. So, for example, the wing flex worked. This aircraft now seems to not have wing flex. This doesn't work now after some of the updates. This does not work. So we have to go off of this. As you can see, we are climbing, even though our auto throttle is on. That probably would have helped, actually, to be fair. Well, let's go 250. Let's crank 250. Should be alright. Still got some of the flaps down, so we're all good. There she is. So you can see just there's no wing flex. There used to be wing flex, but there isn't now. It's like completely flat. So a bit strange. To be honest with you as well, it's an aircraft I tend to forget that we have. See that? Just completely flat. Normally that's quite sort of bent for wing flex sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But never mind. Right, let's go ahead and contact departure. This is going to be interesting. So it's got our. So from what I can see, it's got our ILS approach, but we'll see. Departure was what's departure? There we go. Guarulhos departure. Good afternoon. TAM 8118 with you at 8,000. So Sao Paulo below us.
TAM 8118, Sao Paulo control departure. Not seeing you on radar.
There we go.
Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
There we go. Negative. Our transponder has failed. We've been advised to contact ATC and give our position when updating TAM 8118.
TAM 8118, roger. Understand transponder failure. Please provide your current position and altitude.
Current position is heading 287 and current altitude is 8,000, TAM 8118. It's going to be like this for the entire flight.
TAM 8118, roger. Continue on your current heading and maintain 8,000 feet. Let us know if you need further assistance.
Sao Paulo control, TAM 8118 would like to go up to flight level 360, please. This is going to be a nightmare.
TAM 8118, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, TAM 8118. So Paul Hussey super chatting and requesting this particular song. So I don't know as well if it is just the Captain Sim 767-300 that all this doesn't work on. I've got to try out the 200 and see if it is the same. But yeah, the aircraft doesn't have wing flex anymore, which is a bit annoying, really. But never mind.
TAM 8118, verify your squawking 6522 mode Charlie.
For fuck's sake. Here we go again. Negative, we cannot, because as we've just told you, our transponder has failed. We will update you on our current position and altitude when we change that TAM 8118. It's going to get annoying, trust me.
TAM 8118, roger. Understand transponder failure. Please continue to provide position and altitude updates as necessary.
Roger that. We'll continue to provide position and altitude updates as necessary. TAM 8118. Just turn it off. It will get to that point. It will very much get to that point.
Papa Tango Sierra Lima Oscar Sao Paulo approach altitude restrictions cancelled. Roger that. Sierra Oscar.
290 now. So we'll play this one out. just not confident. Do you have flow? As in what? Sao Paulo departure, TAM 8118. Current heading 237. And our altitude is currently flight level 120.
TAM 8118. Verify your squawking 6522 mode Charlie.
Told you. Just gonna keep doing it.
8118, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, TAM 8118. Told you, it's going to get annoying. We will turn it off at some point. John, I'm assuming you're on about this. Oh my lord. How do I get that then? Oh my god. Do I just type? How do I change that? Oh my fucking... Look at this! Oh my god! I'll tell you what, boys and girls, everything, or every day is a fucking school day. John, legend. That is insane. Does that work?
TAM 8118, radar contact. 7
No.
west of Fazenda, Kaikara Airport at flight level 150, heading 234. It's an IMQNH 1018.
All bow down to John Brand. Goodness me, you are a lifesaver. That is insane. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I have been looking for I have been looking for a way that is going to make life so much easier now. Oh my goodness me. John.
TAM 8118, contact Curitiba Center on 125.4.
Oh, John, thank you so much. I don't think you realise how much of a lifesaver that is. Insane. Contact Curitiba Center on 125.4. We've also fixed our transponder issue as well. Special shout out to John Brown in our YouTube chat. TAM 8118. There you go. Give you a shout out on the air. Lovely stuff. John, honestly, I can't tell you how much of a life-saving bit that is. Thank you so much. Curitiba Center, good afternoon. TAM 8118 with you. Flight level 180, climbing 360. Yeah, John, thank you. Thank you so much. Legend. So, if you're currently enjoying the stream at the minute, feel free to... do you know what? I'm just going to have a nosy and see what else there is on this thing. Cameras. Drone show. Yeah. Not a great deal. Okay. Look at that. I did not. That is incredible. I've never had to use the other ones. Amazing. Yeah, so feel free to hit the like button if you are enjoying the stream so far. It's been a bit of a mess, but yeah, hope if you are enjoying it, do feel free to hit the like button. It does help us out. Otherwise, how's your day been? Or how is your day currently going, depending on where you are in the world? It is request night, so do get your requests in. They'll go into the queue. We have got 1, 2, 3.
007, ready to pick up our IFR clearance to Ubatuba.
We got 3 songs before it goes quiet because we need requests. So what do you want to hear? It can be anything you want.
Flight 007 is cleared to Ubatuba via the DOM K28 departure, then SLAO climb maintain 4,000 departures from 32.45, squawking 3233.
Gold Transport 12903, descend flight level 90.
Carl says the day's been good. Been enjoying the nice weather while out on a nice long walk. Lovely stuff. Gemma's day's been shit. How come your day was so bad? Carl and Mark, those are on the list. So it can be anything you want to hear this evening, anything you like. Curitiba Center, TAM 8118, would like to hold our cruise at flight level 360. Sorry to hear that, Gemma. Hope you get well soon. Gemma, no, there is no theme at all. It's pretty much whatever you want to hear. Gemma, I feel like not only is that song a staple to the channel, it's also a staple to you. So absolutely, you can have that. You can definitely have that. It actually came up on my TikTok the other day. I did send it to you. I don't know if you saw it. Maintain flight level 360, TAM 8118. probably ignored it. Thanks. David says, will Duncan have deep fried Mars bars on board tonight? Shall we ask? On board a TAM 767? Let's ask. Duncan, what snack choices do we have on board tonight?
Captain Whittle, tonight we've got a lovely selection of snacks for our passengers. We've got some classic Brazilian cheese bread, a selection of nuts, and a wee bit of shortbread for a taste of Scotland. And of course there's the haggis option for those feeling adventurous.
Oh?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh? Well, well. So there you go. We've got a bit of Scottish touch for tonight's snack choices. Do we have deep fried Mars bars on board? This is the key question.
Captain Whittle, I'm afraid we don't have deep fried Mars bars on board this time. But we've got a lovely selection of snacks, including some classic Scottish shortbread and haggis for those feeling adventurous. Let me know if there's anything else you fancy.
Oh dear. So no battered, or no deep fried Mars bars. But we have got haggis and shortbread for a Scottish touch. Rob says, evening, you filthy animals. Hope all is well. Just waiting on the haggis toss to begin. Do, 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 do. What a tune. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Any Iron Brew tonight?
Captain Whittle, unfortunately we don't have any deep fried Mars bars on board today. But we've got a lovely selection of snacks, including some classic Scottish shortbread and haggis for those feeling adventurous. Let me know if there's anything else you fancy.
Walla Walla Bing Bang. Yeah, see, Sarah knows. If you don't know this song, you haven't lived. Yeah. What a banger. What a banger this is. David says, imagine how surprised you'd be if you were on a flight from Brazil to Uruguay and were offered haggis and shortbread. I'm going to have a really weird dream about that. So no theme for tonight. Like I say, you can request anything you want to hear. Can't tell you what's happening on Monday. There is a stream, of course, but can't tell you because I've got to do the schedule. So there we go. Bit of Witch Doctor by the cartoons. If you've never heard of it, educate yourself. Because it is a proper banger. plus our beautiful 767. Well, we haven't seemed to use. However, now that I know, thanks to John, that we have a way of doing the squawk code and all that good stuff, we will try and use this a little bit more. Just means we can't load passengers, which is a little bit annoying. But I think we're okay with that. Rob, it's in the queue. Gemma says, oh, you could do Iceland Air 767. I could. I think in the old livery, though. I don't think there's any new livery ones out yet. Well, for the sim. I don't think there is. Dave says, what's next? Logan Air serving tacos and tequila between Loic and Inverness. No, stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Oh yes, Sarah, I know you're about to moan about it. I will be sorting things out tomorrow with the emojis and stuff. In fact, 2 seconds, because we're going to have some space free. Give me a mo. Just got to do a couple of things. Hang on. Okay, so that can go. That can go. That can go. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to see.
Good morning, Transport 9000 with you.
Whoa, someone's eating their microphone.
This is Transport 9000, good morning.
Don't forget, next Sunday in the evening, the return of Formula 1 manager. No, the cream egg stays. Cream egg stays. Did I get rid of it? Okay, I'll tell you what. Ta-da! Tunes are coming. Keep them coming. Right, boys and girls, I need, please, apart from Sarah's suggestion, which I'm looking for now, I need some suggestions for emojis, please. There are 2 spaces free, and I need to change them. So I need you to make a good case for why you should have an emoji. Or just an emoji of some sort. Need some choices, please, for emojis. Scissors. Dom needs one after last night. Yeah, Dom was super generous last night. That's the only thing I can tell you. Dom was super generous last night. Every chat, most chats that he was presenting to the live chat was all done as a super chat. I did message him my appreciation. Thought it was a little bit crazy, but I still messaged him my appreciation. That was the hole in his wallet, yes. Yeah, Dom, I think, got drunk last night. Judging by the fact that he said he had a hangover and burned a hole in his wallet last night. Wasn't the full 80 quid though. I don't know what he spent the other 50 on, but it was a good 30 odd quid that he did in super chats. Yes, I need some suggestions, please, for what we could do. For emojis, please. Did you play Old Shep in appreciation? Nope, because it did not meet the target. I did say to Dom 50 quid will get you it. And that does still stand, by the way. Not depressing people for free. Not a chance. We're also not getting any ATC at the moment. There's going to be a few changes that you may or may not notice coming up over the next sort of 24 hours, 48 hours. Yeah, Mark, I don't think we can have that one. I was thinking something to do with Zoom. If you know the sort of the reason why, something to do with zooming in and out. Mate, do I not have the picture anymore? I don't think I've got the picture of me of the typing thing. I got a feeling I might need to take another one. I don't think I've got it. No, I've got to take another one. Or do I? Do I? No, I don't think I do. I'll tell you what. Toga emoji. Oh, of course, yeah, Toga. Yeah, good shout. We're not getting ATC at the moment. It tells me we haven't got space on our PC. So what do we need to get rid of? That's the problem now. Bloody space on the PC. Bloody nuisance. Right. Pound sign for when people donate to the channel. Do we not have something like that? I feel like, do we not have something like that already? Oh no, wait! I've even better. Even better. Hang on. What about Toga that bitch? Like that. Does that work? Does indeed. Look at that. Right, now we need a font. Give me 2 seconds. Right. ATC is going to have to wait a second. We'll have to do it manually. You're not going to hear it because, unfortunately, we seem to have lost space on our PC, on my PC for some reason. I don't know why. Curitiba Center. Good afternoon, TAM 8118 with your flight level 360. Don't know why.
TAM 8118, Curitiba Center, identified. Good evening.
Oh, we're back. Used to have dollar bill. Do we not have that anymore? I thought we still had that. If we want that, we can have that. It's fine. Oh, I got swapped. Ah, okay. Keep some requests coming in, by the way, as well. Oh God, one minute. Right, I will. I'll give us a. Can the plane do a loop-de-loop? Probably not, no. As part of the same reason does your Xbox fly out the window. Let's get some more suggestions for emojis. Like maybe you've got some phrases that you want to chuck in there as well. So any phrases that you've heard like myself say on streams and stuff. What do you reckon? We've got an hour and 8 minutes. David, that's on the list. Just added that now. How about Uncle? Can't do that. Yeah, can't use that one unfortunately. A blue P for airport long stay car parks. Yeah, but how often do we go into them? So excuse you. Excuse you. So what we're thinking, like any phrases at all that we've got. It's all like catchphrases that you've heard me say. Turn and burn. Something to do with a new member, maybe. Who knows? FTG, even though they actually did win today. Just trying to think. Trying to think. We got potentially one more to get rid of. So if you could all do me a favour, and if you could just refresh your streams. There's 2 brand new ones on there that I've replaced 2 old ones on there for. David. There we go. People are finding it. Toga that bitch and some money, money emoji thingy, which was requested. I don't know. Well, I'll see if she wants that. Yep. Fair warning. I thought it was broccoli at first. No. I've got to change it again. I've got to change it again. Toga that broccoli. Right, fuck it, I'm changing it. I'm changing it. Try and do something nice for you lot. Yeah, everyone thought it was broccoli. Right, I'm changing it. I'm changing it again. Screw you all. Screw you all. I'm changing it. Oh, she pipes in. Oh, okay, right. I'm definitely changing it now. Stuff I also thought it was as well. Yeah, definitely changing it. Changing it now. I need cauliflower. Have another song. Bloody cauliflower. Bloody broccoli. Fuck off. Tell you what we can do with that parsnip. Jesus Christ. sake. Thanks, Jim. Oh, you know when you wish you hadn't bothered doing anything. This is that moment. The Just Eat symbol for when someone mentions takeaway dinner, especially good for Fat Fucks Melbourne. I don't know if we can get done for that in terms of like the copyright sort of thing. How appropriate.
TAM 8118, contact Curitiba Center on 126.1. So appropriate.
58 minutes of our flight remaining. There you go. If you now refresh your chat, the broccoli has now left the building. So now we need one more suggestion for an emoji. Part of me thinks something to do with a new member or new members. It does not look like a squashed frog. If you're enjoying the stream so far and you're enjoying giving me a lot of misery this evening, and you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the like button. It does help the channel out immensely. Let's get it into double figures, shall we? 3 away. What about a welcome emoji? Well, I don't necessarily need that sort of thing. I'm just trying to think of like potential things of either quotes, like, you know, toga that bitch, or just, you know, something. Just something to I don't know. Maybe Sarah can have her own emoji.
TAM 8118, contact Curitiba Center on 126.1.
Contact Curitiba Center on 126.1, TAM 8118. One pump chump? No. Because when are you going to use that? Yeah, exactly. Curitiba Center, good afternoon. TAM 8118 with you, flight level 360.
TAM 8118, Curitiba Center identified. Good evening.
So yeah, something to do with VATSIM would be decent. Nose diving plane for VATSIM. Have a think, folks. Oh God.
France Brazil 9000, Curitiba Center identified. Good morning.
Oh no, can't do that. That just gets left for the for verbalizing. Jim says my ears. Try and have a think. Have a think for something that we can replace one. Darren's asked what is a pump chump. You don't want to know that one. I'm also quite glad I wasn't drinking at the time, because I'd have spat that out immediately. Also, I'm not drinking this weekend. Somebody mentioned earlier that I was on Guinness. I am not. Sarah saying it's Tom. Excuse me. There is nothing one pump chumpy about me, thank you. Mark says, same, I'm behaving this weekend. Big up the behaving crew. Yahtzee.
Argentina 1152, Curitiba Center identified. Oh.
Jim says, I'm not behaving this weekend. What's this behaving all about? Non-drinking crew. Weekend off from moi. I feel like this week has tested me, however, I'm doing well not to. I'm doing well not to. So yeah, so have a think emoji wise, we've got to get rid of one. We've got to get rid of the aloe vera cream. We've got to get rid of that. We've got to replace it with something. For fuck's sake. Sarah. I'll keep doing it until the other is back. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I haven't got the picture, so for some reason I can't find the picture. Actually, that might be a lie. That might be a lie. Hang on. Lewis, a very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, no, it's a very big lie. I do not have the picture. Yeah, I don't have the picture. I thought I did, but I do not. So, Lewis, you can help us out. We're looking to get rid of one emoji and replace it with another, but we need some help. It could be a phrase, it could be a saying that is known on the channel. It could be anything.
Speedbird 341, contact Curitiba Center on 126.75.
We have got 49 minutes to go before we get down to Montevideo as well. Don't mind it being mine. As in what? Oh, Dale? No, that one's not getting replaced. The aloe vera burn cream is needing to be replaced. We need it replacing with an emoji. Moving forward, obviously we've got F1 to come as well. So I'm thinking possible checkered flag. What do we think? Or like a combination of checkered flag and a trophy. If we make a podium, what do you think? No, I've already got it. Crap. Yeah, Gemma's already Gemma's squashed that. It's all right. Yeah, we've already got the checkered flag and the trophies. So we need something else. We need something else. What about the podium? Or a podium dance at David, that's totally different. That is totally different. But we need something. Is request night, of course. Get your requests in, add them to the list. Not totally the end of the world if we. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll get rid of it anyway. Oh, I can't get rid of it, because if I get rid of it, I can't replace it. Formula 1 steering wheel. What does Google throw up? Pit stop. So it looks like we got like racing car, traffic lights, etc. Quick Fit logo. Quick Fit. Yeah, Carl's found the podiums. After this song that's been played, we've got 4 songs left. Not totally at the end of the world. Jem says, or how about when you create your own team, you have that logo as the emoji? What the... Well, I'm thinking like... The channel logo will be it anyway. The channel logo will be the yeah. So we've already got the channel logo there, so it just makes life a little bit easier. Difficult, isn't it? Difficult trying to think what we could use, like potential VATSIM stuff, like any phrases for VATSIM. Distractions, sorry. Difficult, isn't it? Difficult to try and think what to use. Yeah, Gemma, I'm struggling to think myself. I feel like David could do with an emoji, just because he's very much the photo shopping dude. So I feel like David kind of deserves his own emoji. I think it would be the one with the Christmas hat. I don't care what anyone says. All hail the Lee class. Evening to you. Oh, there we go. Could we not use that? Could we get that as an emoji? Like just for the time being? Am I cold? Cold-hearted, perhaps, but not. I'm not cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Should tell you everything you need to know. So those of you that are joining, we are currently trying to come up with an emoji that we can add to the list. We've got to get rid of one more emoji, which is the aloe vera burn cream, and we've got to replace it with something. What can we replace it with? So future things that are coming up, F1 Manager. Obviously we've got VATSIM stuff. Are there any phrases that we use on the streams here that we could chuck in? Turn and burn. That's the second time that one's up.
TAM 8118 Curitiba Center. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expect descent in about 20 minutes. We'll we'll call in if we feel like we want it any sooner. TAM 8118. Yeah, I can't seem to think. I can't seem to think of one to use. What about rotate V1 landing gear? I can't think. I cannot bloody think. What kind of phrases have we got? Oh, what about weather report? Because you know how we get Jim to do the weather report. We've still not had an emergency for a bit. I'll tell you what, we haven't. It's definitely on there. I can let me just double check because I feel like it's definitely on there. I feel like I might pump it up to about 30%. Gives a bit more of a chance. Going to pause for a sec, just allow the algorithm to do its thing. So you got a choice of two. You got emergency when it happens, or you've got a weather report emoji for like Jim when Jim does the weather reports. Brace. My landings aren't that bad. Although in tonight's aeroplane it might be. Gemmis's weather report would, but I think, should we do it? Should we do like a weather report? Yeah, weather report. Just when Jim does it. I suppose in a way, got to get Jim's approval first, because I will bombard Jim with the weather reports and stuff. So it's whether Jim's happy with that, then we can go ahead. Oh, Lewis. Now it's you going quiet. Or, to be fair, what you could do is you could use weather report to get me to do the weather report, and then Jim can either agree or not do sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? I think we do it anyway. Let's do weather report. Yeah, you can go quiet as well. I've just seen it. Honestly. To be fair, I'm not going to lie to you. I am actually quite looking forward to bringing it back. I'm looking forward to bringing it back. It should be good fun. Here we go. Let's get him in the chat. Get it ready. It's time to get Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Get it typed out. Get ready to spam the chat with it. It's coming. Carl's tune, here we go. Let's go. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom! It's been a while since we did that. Been a while.
TAM 8118, contact Curitiba Center on 126.75.
What a tune, says Carl. says Carl. And if you now refresh your chats, ladies and gentlemen, the final piece of the puzzle has been done. New era for the channel begins. And we are going forward in style. There we go. Weather report. There we go. Contact Curitiba Center on 126.75, TAM 8118. Curitiba Center, good afternoon. TAM 8118, would you flight level 360?
TAM 8118, Curitiba Center, identified. Good evening.
Right, we have got in the list, we've got 2 songs left in the list. Keep requesting, keep requesting, keep requesting. Theme today, Lewis, is anything goes, as it is. So we do theme nights throughout the week, and then Saturday nights I'll just let loose.
374. 696 Bravo Lima, Curitiba Center, roger.
Dread to think what that clip is. Crawford's on fire. It's another one. There we go. Fantastic. I don't know how that's going to sound, but well, I'll listen to that a little bit later. Okay, 200 nautical miles to go. 25 minutes. Still got enough time for some tunes.
8118, Curitiba Center, contact Montevideo Center on 126.3.
Contact Montevideo Center on 126.3, TAM 8118. So Monday's stream will be a surprise because obviously we have no stream tomorrow, as we don't do stream on a Sunday. Monday will be a surprise. And then, like I say, rest of the week will be fine. Schedule will go up tomorrow, but obviously you won't see that until Monday. We are booking in Melbourne, Brisbane to Melbourne, and a flight to Jersey. For sure. And I'll come up with some others as well. Do a stream on the Saturday during the day, no stream in the evening. Montevideo Center, good afternoon. TAM 8118 with you, flight level 360. So I'm thinking 350, slightly longish haul type thing.
TAM 8118, Montevideo Center, identified. Saludos. Land 881, contact Montevideo Center on 128.5.
Bit long. What I'm thinking is I don't know what I'm thinking. About a 3-4 hour flight, if that. Oh. Oh dear. Manchester to Geneva return. Well, I've got an idea. Let me show you. Let me just show you while we're just waiting here. Oh, dickhead. Right, let me show. So what I'm thinking is, if we're going to do a return flight, we start early in the morning, and this is what we'll do. Sorry about this, Duncan. I'm just literally trying to show a picture on the stream, so that's why I'm sort of trying to contact you, but at the same time not contact you.
No worries, Captain Whittle. Just let me know if there's anything you need from the cabin crew, or if you'd like us to make any announcements. Enjoy the stream.
So this is the colour scheme. That Swiss are introducing to their first A350. Could do that to Manchester and back from Zurich. Mark says could do something random like Tenerife to Helsinki. Could do the other way round really with Finnair. So yeah, so Swiss announced that this is the special colour scheme that will be going on the first 350, and any builds jump straight on it. So possible return flight with that, or we go straight with like a Helsinki to Tenerife type thing with the Finnair 350. Paul Hussey, thank you for the super sticker there, much appreciated.
Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Let's go for descent. Montevideo Centre. TAM 8118 would like to begin our descent, please.
696 Bravo Lima, flight level 390.
I'll tell you what, let me check a quick poll up.
TAM 8118, when you're ready to begin your descent flight level 260.
Descent flight level 260, TAM 8118. Words not to shout in the lift either, by the way. Let me just throw a poll up. Okay, as we begin our descent. We'll throw up the speed brakes as well, just to help us slow down.
Captain Whittle, I've informed the passengers that we've started our descent and reminded them to prepare for landing. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
What a polite man. Generally thought he was coming Mate, come on. Steady on there. I've not timed him out. I've just deleted the message. Easy there.
Golf Papa Echo Lima Zulu, Montevideo Center, good afternoon. Descend flight level 110.
First time I'm doing this for a while. I like the idea of both in the poll there, but entirely up to you. Fuck's sake, I've just seen just seen what David put in our group chat. Right, we'll quickly go grab a drink. Back in a minute.
TAM 8118, descend flight level 030.
Oh gosh, we've had descend to altitude 3000, TAM 8118. So many requests in a very quick short time. 100 miles out. Right, for the first time since we've had it, we're going to try and get ourselves a weather report. Oh yes, weather report inbound. Let's try and get it. Montevideo Centre, TAM 8118. Requesting a weather report for Montevideo, please.
TAM 8118, Montevideo weather. Clear skies, wind from the southeast at 10 knots, temperature 22 degrees C, QNH 1016.
I don't think Jim can do anything with that. Much appreciated. Thank you for the reports, TAM 8118. Jim can't do anything with that. That's quite quick and that's quite easy. Essentially, they are saying clear skies, winds from the southeast at 10 knots, temperature 22 degrees Celsius, and a QNH of 1016. So yeah, there's just not much Jim can do with it. Currently 50-50 with the pole at the moment. Thought we were descending, but we weren't. We are now. Might have to do both flights as Carl. Not in one day.
N2319er, Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 210.
So have you lot got much planned for tomorrow? You got much planned for your Sunday? What are you doing tomorrow?
N2319er, Zulu, contact Carrasco approach on 119.2.
Oh my word. Back onto the pause. Here we go. Next two songs are almost like not guilty pleasures, but the songs that I've had on my playlist and they've been requested. Because I played them earlier today, and yeah, should be interesting. This is gonna go down. Carl says, just chilling in the garden if the weather stays nice. And David says, I really need to wash the car. I think I did it in September. Jesus. Did mine, what, about a month ago? I did run out of screen wash today though, so I need to do that. Pop some screen wash into the car.
N2319er Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 150.
Okay, so Finnair to Helsinki to Tenerife. He's currently winning the pole at the moment for next Saturday.
This is American 2319. Can you please tell me where I'm going? I was on the ILS approach and now you have me climbing past the airport. I don't know where I'm going.
N2319er Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 180.
So what you referred there was some of the problems you have with this program. From time to time. You're playing both. Yep, I'm playing both. Here we go. Here's the first one. Is that when you're on descent to an airport, sometimes the AI program will tell you to climb instead. Goodness me, that's 6 hours. Holy shit. I didn't realise it was that long. Yeah, we're going to start that one early, I think. If that is what we get. We're going to start that one early. Zurich to Tenerife could be the compromise. I was just looking at it now because there is a Finnair flight currently on its way into Tenerife. I was like, it probably won't be that long. No, I was massively wrong.
TAM8118, descend altitude 2500, QNH 1017.
To be fair, could do Edelweiss. Edelweiss fly from Zurich, Tenerife. That's 4.5 hours.
TAM8118, contact Carrasco approach on 119.2.
Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. Could take British Airways from Heathrow down to thingy on the 350-100. Yeah, sorry, 350-1000. Okay, I think we need a new poll. We need a new poll. Hang on. New pole. .39 nautical miles out. We are at 10,000 feet.
TAM 8118, turn left heading 200 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Turn left heading 200 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach and contact Carrasco approach on 119.2 TAM 8118. Carrasco approach, good evening. TAM 8118 with you, flight level 100 descending 2,500.
TAM 8118, Carrasco approach identified. Good evening. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 approach into Carrasco.
Expect the ILS Yankee runway 25 approach into Carrasco, TAM 8118. I've picked a different version of this, but it's a bit of a bop this, I'm not going to lie. We've got 2 songs on the list remaining that might see us out for the rest of the evening.
TAM 8118, proceed direct ILPOX, descend flight level 030 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Proceed direct ILPOX, descend flight level 030 until established on the localizer, and cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach, TAM 8118. So we're going to get ourselves a sunset arrival today. Bit of fat man scoop. Bring the first notch of flaps into play. What we'll do is if we get rid of the yoke visibility, gives you an idea for our approach today. We're going to be swinging it round to the left, down to the right, and then back round to the left momentarily. I suppose now's a good time for landing predictions. Hit me with a number, what you think tonight's landing rating will be. Chances are it won't be very good. I cannot land the 767 from Captain Sim. Bear that in mind. Gem at 250 will probably sound about right. Car 167, I think is a bit ambitious. Oh, I'll go 350. Yeah, sure, why not? Just, you can put any number. It's not going to offend me today. It's not going to offend me today. It's not, because I know I can't land this plane. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is. currently in Uruguay at the moment. It's Captain Sim, that's the reason. Mark's gone for 189. Lewis says, given what you just said, 767. Sure, why not? It's not going to offend me because I know it's not going to go well. I believe that's our runway there.
15 Alpha, need the clearance for Rio de Janeiro.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Let's bring that speed right the way down to 170. Speed brakes should also help with that, and they are indeed. While we do that, we can get some flaps in play. Currently at 2,500 at the minute. That there is a runway that I did file for, but did not happen for some reason. So we are going in on this runway here, which oddly enough is not 25, that is runway 19. But such is life. We're going to go in on runway 19, we're just going to request that quickly. Oh! Oh! Shut the window. No, shut the door. Shut the window. Why did we open that? Carrasco approach. TAM 8118 requesting last minute change for runway 19 approach.
TAM 8118, contact Carrasco Tower on 118.1. TAM 8118, cleared for the ILS runway 19er approach. Descend altitude 2500 feet.
Contact Carrasco Tower on 118.1 plus cleared for the ILS runway 19 approach. TAM 8118. It's one of the only things that bloody works on it.
Contact Carrasco Tower on 118.
It's one of the only things that works on it, Gemma, that's why. Carrasco Tower, good evening. TAM 8118. 11 miles out on final turn for runway 19 approach. Duncan, time to take your seats for landing.
TAM 8118 Carrasco Tower, winds 190 at
Hi, Captain Wood.
runway
We're taking
19
our
cleared
seats
to
for
land.
landing. Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Right, here we go. Landing lights on. Look at that sky there, look. Cleared to land, runway 19, TAM 8118. Don't know why I forgot my bloody call sign then, but here we go. Right, replay on. We're going to go over to the auto brake, because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come off the autopilot in a second. We're going to go for an autopilot 2 today. We're going to drop that gear. Disconnect that autopilot. And then watch us hand fly this aeroplane in. Right.
2500.
Buckle up, folks. Another one of those ones where if I'm pushing the thing forward, and if I let go, the aircraft wants to rise. So this is going to be a fascinating landing, but not a bad approach either, with the beautiful sun setting in Uruguay. Buckle up, another emoji. Not a bad shout. Here we go. So just got to try and keep the aircraft in control here. A little bit of a crosswind, 10 knots. We'll just quickly correct ourselves here. Just also watching that speed. Can we get a decent landing out the Captain Sim 767? Be surprised. See how very easily it picks up speed when you're putting the throttle on. we go. Not going to use a lot of rudder here, just because, well, we all know the shit show yesterday when someone used a lot of rudder, and we saw how that went. Here we go. Looking okay, maybe slightly to the left here.
500.
That'll be the crosswind that's getting us 10 knots. Free scenery off of FlightSim.2 for this one.
400.
Ease it back on the throttle a little bit. I'm going to continue. 2 white, 2 red. Slightly bring the aircraft over. Here we go.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
That'll do. Get that nose down. Hard on the auto brake. Pumping that foot brake just to help slow us down. Still on the foot brake, still on the foot brake. Off the foot brake, letting the aircraft roll. Off the auto brake, and then we're rolling out. And then we are turning off the runway at the very last. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Montevideo in Uruguay.
Welcome to Carrasco. Taxi to 1 via Alpha Delta. Stay with me.
Not bad, right? That looked like it was easy, but it's, trust me, it's not. I've tried multiple times to land this 767. Cannot do it. For love nor money. Thanks for the welcome. We'll taxi to 1 via Alpha Delta, and we'll stay with you on this frequency, TAM 8118.
TAM 8118, roger. Taxi to runway 1 via Alpha Delta, and stay with me on this frequency.
Roger that, TAM 8118. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, look at that. Do they give you any taxiway charts so that you can see the taxiway designation? So you can do it through Navigraph. You can get a separate panel up for it. This aircraft, no, because it is so basic.
Carrasco Tower, twin down at 883 Mike is 5 miles west, heading westbound.
This aircraft is that basic.
Aircraft calling Carrasco Tower, you are leaving my airspace frequency change. Approved safe flight.
Yes, Lewis, your one will get played, and it will be the one to close the stream out this evening on the replay. I know on the new flight simulator, the 2024 one, which I still cannot get onto, so I give up trying at the moment. You can get a separate tab that's automatically on the sim. Some aircraft you do get the tablet, the EFB, give you the taxi charts and stuff like that, but I think at the same time you've got to have a Navigraph subscription, which I think is something like £9 a month, something like that. Depends on how serious you take the simming side of things. We obviously don't take it very seriously at all. You know, despite popular belief that we take this so seriously, there is a disclaimer in the chat, in the description, to say that we do not take this sim seriously, and we actually have a lot of fun doing it. Some people don't see that. Some people don't read it. Yeah, Lewis, I'm the same. Because the thing is, if I pay for it, I'm not gonna use it. Gemma, you don't take it seriously? No, not at all. Right, Lewis's request coming in next. Last one that's on the list. At the end of the day, I'm not here to try and be a proper pilot. This is just leisurely for me. So we'll go and park up at remote by the looks of it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're about to leave us, thank you. Lights have just come on as well at the airport, which is pretty decent. If you're about to leave us, thank you ever so much for watching. Not too bad. We have managed to successfully do a flight with the 767. Might look at doing this a little bit more. Might introduce 200. We've got some of the 200 freighter stuff, but it's the only thing that I find iffy with it, because I'm so used to getting real sounds now for the 767, we don't have real sounds for it. But if you can surpass that and you can understand a little bit that, you know, they're not going to have real sounds, then we'll bring it. You know, the 767 freighters like Star Air that tend to go into East Midlands from, you know, Cologne or Dublin or wherever. So we have options for flights and stuff. There we go, that's our stop there. Beautiful. And we have arrived in Montevideo. I do like the South American stuff, I must admit. Beautiful skies as well as we prepare to leave. 157 according to the sim. Let's see what Volanta got it down as. 267. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right, let's review the flight quickly. If you're leaving us, by the way, thank you so much for watching. What did the poll suggest? Yeah, poll suggested even Stevens. You might need to leave that one with me. Right, today's then. Here we go. For tonight's flight. 2 hours and 2 minutes in the air. Block time of 2 hours and 25 minutes. Landing rate according to the flight sim, according to Volanta, I don't believe that for a second. 266.69. Landing G-force 1.11. So, all that's left to do is we'll do our usual shtick of getting rid of the AI traffic. We'll say, in fact, I'll tell you what, we'll say goodbye to Duncan while we're here. Duncan, the flight is now finished. Thank you for keeping us company today. Would you mind saying just goodbye to our YouTube viewers?
Thank you, Captain Whittle. It's been a pleasure keeping everyone company today. I'll say goodbye to our YouTube viewers now. cheers.
A very simple cheers from Duncan. A very simple cheers from myself. I will see you on Monday. Don't know what we're doing yet because I'll look at the schedule. When I do the schedule, I'll get it sorted. What we are going to do though is going to go into the replay. Big T. Thanks, Lewis. Cheers, Big L. It's not quite got the same ring to it. I tried, Lewis. I'm sorry. Right, let's get rid of me. Get rid of the banner. Get rid of the second source. Should we go for a little bit of a replay? Do you want to time back a little bit, or are you happy to have the replay like this? Because look at that sky. Holy shitballs. Excuse me. Leave it like this. Absolutely. Here comes your replay.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
Look at the state of that. Holy crap. There you go, with the sun setting in the background as well. There you go. Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, whatever you're doing. Enjoy your Sunday, whatever you get up to. And I will see you on Monday for another Flight Sim adventure. Where it's going to take us in the world, I don't know, but we will see. Look after yourselves and each other. And of course, as always, until the very next time I see you, it is a very good evening from myself and the mods. And a bye-bye for now. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
AFA contact departure.
Contact departure, Alpha Foxtrot Alpha. Good day.
AFA good day, switch to departure on 120.2.